What's going on? So with this being a newer channel, I figure for anyone that might stumble in here, my name's Wolf. Here's a little bit about myself and why ultimately I decided to come up with a channel focused on bags and everyday / travel gear. Anybody that knows me well will tell you that I am a very meticulous and nitpicky human being, hence Nitpacker. And even though I am nitpicky in most aspects of my life, it really comes to full force with two areas. Number one, organization. Like, so much of my brain's well-being and stability is dictated by how tidy my things are, whether it's my desk, my car, my garage, my inbox. In order for my brain to be a little peaceful, I need things to be clutter-free. But also, I genuinely enjoy finding a dedicated place where all of my essentials, the things that I access daily, go. The other area of my life where I'm very nitpicky is when it comes to finding products. There was a notion that I learned in college that has remained seared in my brain, and it's the notion that there are two kinds of people in this world when it comes to buying behavior. There are satisficers and there are maximizers, and there is a scale, and most people fall somewhere on one side or the other. I am very much on the extremity of being a maximizer. And the TLDR is that a satisficer is someone that is very easily satisfied. When they're looking for a product, they might have a budget and a very simple criteria around what they're looking for. And they'll buy something, they'll never think twice about whether or not they got the right thing, and they'll probably be happy. And then on the other end, you have the maximizer. A maximizer is the kind of person, like myself, that will spend hours upon hours just researching different options before narrowing it down. And once narrowing it down, consuming every piece of content on Reddit, YouTube, blogs, before feeling comfortable enough to pull the trigger. And even when the product arrives, I have so many times returned products just because they don't fully satisfy me. And in the end of the day, I know it sounds exhausting, but when you finally get exactly what you're looking for, it is so satisfying. The whole point of that tangent is just to tell you, I am a maximizer because I derive so much joy from the search of products. It is this puzzle that I'm trying to solve for. So naturally, you take my nitpicky nature, my love for organization, and an appreciation for well-made products. It was very natural that I would become obsessed with bags and other organizational tools for everyday life as well as for travel. Beyond everything I've learned over the years, just from buying, owning products and doing a ridiculous amount of research before getting those products, I also spent a few years of my life designing and developing technical products for the outdoor space, which definitely gave me an additional layer of appreciation for all the finer details that go into a really well-made product, the thinking behind design, functionality, material selection, things like that. And I will say I have a revolving door of hobbies and a lot of different product categories that I'm also into, but the reason why I think bags are my ultimate obsession is because I haven't found truly the perfect bag yet. I've come close, but there's always one or two things that keep it from being perfect, so I'm always on the hunt for this mythical creature. The other reason why I feel like I have a special connection with bags beyond the products themselves is the community, right? I've never in my life, I'm 36 years old, met anybody else that appreciates bags as much as I do, but on a deeper level. It's not even the bags, it's people that are as nitpicky, detail-oriented, appreciate the fine details in things, and bags are kind of this ultimate vehicle for organization meets functionality, meets design, meets aesthetics. And yeah, I feel a little less alone once I've tapped into this world, this segment of human beings that also really like bags, that I have a feeling that are very nitpicky and meticulous in similar ways than I am. So to me, to be able to give back to this weird, awesome community that I geek out over is deeply fulfilling for me as well. And in full transparency, I am starting this channel probably in the worst time of my life, in the sense that I have a wife and kids and a dog and a full-time job, and my time has never been as limited as it is now. But on that same token, it's also made me realize how precious time is, how quickly it goes by, and just life is too short to leave certain curiosities unexplored. My goal with this channel is super simple. Like, I'm gonna continue doing what I'd be doing otherwise, which is just always searching for well-made, thoughtfully designed products that are gonna help me be more efficient and optimized in both my day-to-day life as well as in my travels. Only that I'll be putting some content out into the ether, and if along the way I help a few people decide on their ultimate bag or sling or pouch or method of carry, then I'll be incredibly, incredibly happy. If you're curious to be a part of this journey, I welcome you to Nitpacker, and if this is not for you, I wish you the best with everything.
The North Quarter.